Hello great people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This farmer is here, guys. I'm here at home today, and as you can see right now, I'm having some chicks here, and the good news is that these chicks are really making great progress, and I can see them running up and down. Wow. Yeah, I remember the other day I was making a live stream here, and some of you, they saw them and they were in this small cage here, and they were very much congested, and you were like, Farmer Isa, can you get them a spacious place, like put them in a spacious place, or make them a spacious house, something like that. So guys, I'm here, this Farmer Isa, and today I managed to make this temporary structure. Actually, I just used what I had because I could not afford to bring in some iron sheets or zinc. I'm told in the market they're called zinc, and I just use what I managed to get here. For example, these are nets, mosquito nets for sure. These are mosquito nets, and this is old timber, old wood. I just got it from around here, like a whole fence. You see that fence over there? I could have to remove it because at the end of the day, it used to, it used to control cows here, but it's now old, So that's what I got, and I just made a big house. I don't know what you think about this house, guys, in the comment section. Is it enough? Did it create enough space for the chickens, as you can see here? Wow, guys. So as you can see, these are the chickens, and now they're feeling much better here in this cage. You see, they want to play. Yeah, and right now as we speak, we're having over here we're having over 200 chicks. These are actually over 200 chicks, and the good news for me as Farmer Isa, and for everyone around there, around the world who is supporting Farmer Isa, is that today we are expecting more 200 chicks. Like, we are expecting 200 more chicks. So for me, that's good news, because remember, we are on our road to 1,000 chickens, and so remember, initially we had 100. I sold a few. We are remaining with about 30 of them, actually 35 there, and they're now growing big, almost laying eggs. That's the good news. So in total, when we get another 200 today, we could be having over 450 chickens for sure. 450 chickens. And this is May. Are we in May? Yes, I think we're in May. Yes, this is May, so we are having 7 more months to attain our target. Yeah, so basically the reason why I got this big structure here today was purposely to ensure that they got space, they are able to get warmth from the sun, and at the same time they are on a free range, they're able to get free air, like fresh air and all that. You see the way they're running in there? Yeah, that's what we wanted. Now the fun thing, I had to cover from above. You see, I had to cover from above simply because here in our village we have got eagles. Guys, I don't know on your side, do you have eagles over there? Like, eagles are our main predators here for the chickens, So I had to cover it from above this way, so that at least the eagles could not come and attack. This is the perfect size for eagles, guys. Yeah, this is the perfect size. This is now 3 weeks old chicks, 3 weeks old chicks, and this is the perfect size of the eagles. I mean, eagles really love this size. I don't know whether it's because of its weight. It's now it's the easiest way to carry around, you know. So that's why I feel like eagles really love them so much. And now because again we have a lot of sun, so this other side here I had to cover it using this sheet. This is a blanket actually. So I had to cover it using this blanket. Of course we have this one here. This is basically to ensure that at least this side over here we have got this shade. Yeah, you see the shade, and this is where they come to now shelter from the scorching sun. You know, sometimes here we have a lot of sun. Like right now as we speak, that's the sun up there. So it's really very hot. So for the chicks, they had to come and have some shelter here, you know, have some rest here. And that's what we are. That's the best we have done today, and I don't know what you're gonna award me out of 10. I just used what I had here, guys, and but actually basically my plan for these chickens is that I hope I could manage to construct a small house here, so that at least we're gonna accommodate more and more, or even larger numbers, and especially when they grow up. We need to have a stronger structure made of timber, made of iron sheets. That's my plan now. Actually, basically that's my plan. I hope I'll do it as time goes. It's just a matter of time. We are not really very much in a hurry, but we really need it. We need one, and I hope I'll manage it, because anything is possible, guys. You know, it's all about how you plan and what you bring together in terms of resources, and I mean, so it's all about believing in having it, and I believe I love it. So this so far what we have done, and I believe it's gonna bring some change here in the village. So over the last few days, for sure, we have been quite busy, and it's been raining a lot here in the country, guys. For those of you who are not aware, we have been receiving a lot of rainfall, and it's unfortunate that we lost a number of lives throughout the country, actually, especially in the capital city of Nairobi. That's the city, the capital of Kenya. That's Nairobi city. So and once again, if you're watching this video and maybe you are from within or outside the country and you lost your loved one, my dear, I send my sincere condolences to you, and may God protect you and take you through these difficult moments. We really pray for you, and I will remember you in whatever circumstance you are in. So far so good. Today's on Friday, and being on Friday, guys, here in our village, or in our home actually, it's called a preparation day. So you're gonna find that today everybody is up and down trying to organize ourselves for tomorrow. Like tomorrow is a resting day here in our home. So normally tomorrow we don't work much, so we don't really work. Like it's a resting day for us. Some go to church. Farmer is not really going to church for now. I don't want to lie before the camera and before God, guys, because it's through him that everything has happened for me. So I can't lie that I normally go to church. So but welcome once again to my home, guys. If this is your first time, I'm really very grateful to welcome you once again to my home. And this is how my home looks like. So I'm here with I mean, he's gonna introduce himself for sure. He's now taller than me, guys, but he's a young boy. Yeah, welcome.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Yeah.
I'm John here once more.
Yeah.
This is our home.
Yes.
And for my side is my uncle.
Yeah.
And his nephews.
Imagine, John, right now you are taller than me? Or what's happening over there?
Some more coming days. You'll be looking me upwards.
Yeah. So guys, if this is your first time watching, and maybe you have come across this boy for the first time, is John, and for sure, just as he said, is my brother's son, actually my elder brother's son. So I'm glad that he's just been here. By the way, John, thank you so much, because I'm sure, not really sure, I've been witnessing what you have been doing for me, like in terms of supporting me, in terms of caring the chickens. Yeah. I don't know how you find them right now. You were here when I brought them here, especially the young ones, and so far so good. What do you think about the progress of the chickens?
They are very comfortable.
Yeah.
There's a very steady suitability.
Yeah.
They are adapting to the environment.
Yeah.
They are very comfortable.
Yeah.
And you know, it becomes also comfortable to us.
Yeah.
And they are comfortable.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
do you find the
glad.
work easier? You have really been very supportive. I want to thank you so much for that, because you know what you have been doing. Eh?
Yeah.
So how do you find taking care of young chicks?
It needs a lot.
Yeah.
But it's not that hard, that difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so simple. By
Okay.
the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
It all depends on the passion and the interest.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the energy you put in.
Yeah. So guys, he's been here for some time. He's been here at home. Remember, they are on long holiday. John is a high school student. He's in his fourth. How do we say? You're in Form 4.
My fourth year.
You're fourth year in high school.
Yes.
So he's expecting to sit for the national exams, guys. After which he's gonna proceed to university.
Yes.
You're gonna make it to university. What do you think?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Anyway, as always, I always wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And of course, guys, so he goes to a school called Kisii School. Remember, we're in Kisii County, guys. So Kisii County has a national school called Kisii High School. And Kisii High School is, honestly speaking, from our region here, is the giant school. So what are we expecting from you?
Let's say a B+ and above.
A B+ and above. So you want to pass with flying colors. That's what we normally say.
Yes.
Wow, that's great. That's great. Yeah. So far, so what has been the whole day?
The holiday has been nice. We have been here gladly helping our parents with some house chores and other environment works.
Yeah. So guys, imagine here in the village, especially in the African village, what normally happens, young boys and girls, when they're out of school, they normally help parents to do some different types of works here in the village. So I know it's something different from wherever you're watching from, maybe, but that's what happens here in the village. That's why I say, like, he has been so supportive, especially in taking care of my chickens, the young chickens, and just as I said, I'm really very grateful. So John, when you leave to school, I wish you the best. I know you have some few months for you to sit for your national exams. You need to pull up your socks and make sure that you don't fail us, like perform with flying colors. Sure. Yeah, so thank you so much. Just have a good afternoon. Yeah, so guys, we are here, and what do you think about this cow, guys? This is a young calf. It's yet to wow, very nice colors. If you love cows, I'm sure you're gonna love this one here. Yes, wow, very nice. So this is one of the cows here at our home. Remember, guys, here in our village, we are mixed farmers. By saying so, I mean we normally plant crops, at the same time we rear animals or cattle, including cows like these ones here, chickens, goats, ducks, turkeys, sheep. What else? We don't normally rear camels, guys. We don't rear camels. Yeah, this is another one over here. Yeah, this is another one over here. Hey, you want to hit me? Yeah, so right now, as you can see, it's feeding on banana stalks, actually. Yeah, banana stalks. So here we normally feed them with banana stalks at times. But now one thing that we are going to work on, actually, and I've been saying this and I need to actualize now, is the fact that we need to make a trough, like a feeding trough. Even the one that we can use timber, guys, like these ones, and make a nice one here, so that at least they're able to eat clean things. Right now, for example, this is a hey, wait, you want to kick me? Nowadays you want to kick. Wow, so this one, you know, it is eating and it doesn't want this happens. So like, for example, this is cow dung here, and there's also something even this one here is also cow dung. So it's very close to what it's eating, and at the end of the day, it's not going to eat everything, because now it's gonna dirt fight, because it's gonna step on it, do everything on it, and I think it's not eating something clean. So yeah, we also have another one here. for sure. We're having another one here, and yeah, our cows, most of them are black, like this one here. Yes, this is a black cow. Wow. So this Farrell, what are you having? What is this?
I don't know the name in English.
Come on, you don't know what you're having? Guys, what is this? Under the comment section, let me know if you know this thing here. Normally, I think this cow thinks that we are having something to give it. Yeah, so this is in our local language here, we call it, do you know how we call it?
Oroteru.
Oroteru.
Yeah.
Oroteru or Orogare. Two names, Yeah, so some people could call it Oroteru or others could call it Orogare. So what are you going to do with this one?
I'm going to make them the maize seed so that I can go to
the portion mill?
Yeah, to the portion mill.
Okay. Maybe I come and see how you do it, guys. So this is Faridian, why don't you say something on my camera? Give yourself a shout out.
Hello, great people.
Yeah.
My name is Falilian, and I want to thank all of you for supporting my uncle and also giving him courage to continue with this work. And for all of you who have supported him, may God bless you so much.
Wow. So you're also heading back to school on Monday?
Yes.
Wow. Is it this Monday?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, he's also in high school, and yeah, we wish all the best, right? Yeah, so I'll come and see what you are doing up there right now. Yeah, so she's Faridian, guys, and Faridian is my brother's daughter. If you know, how do we call him? Maybe tomorrow, guys. If you know, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, that's maybe tomorrow's second pawn. Yeah, so this is the garden, guys. The garden has now changed somehow. As you can see, it's having now flowers. Wow, let me take you through the garden now. The garden became more. Wow, like this one now is a flower. Wow. Check on this garden. It's now fully changed. If you're here, you feel like you are really in a true natural space where everything is green, going from the bananas, from the sunflowers, from these agates here, going to the pumpkins. These are pumpkins. Around there you see some chickens, and of course here we're also having some okra. This okra, and our okra is now, you see, like this one. I think this one is ready for me to harvest, guys. What do you think? I'm told okra is good if you harvest it while this young. It should not grow really very big. Like this one. This is the juice marrow. So guys, we are having okra here, juice marrows here, and we're having chickens. I can see some chickens here. Wow. Like those ones over there. And I'm told, guys, under the comment section, let me know what type of vegetable is this. I'm also told these are vegetable. This one here, I'm told it's a vegetable. So which type of vegetable is this? Under the comment section. I really be very appreciative to know the type of vegetable here. So so far so good. This is what we're having here, and our garden has now produced. We harvested a number of cucumbers here. We have harvested butternuts here. We have harvested different types of vegetables. For sure, we have harvested a number of them. Just as I said, sunflowers are in plenty here, like these ones here, and you can see the bees are now enjoying from the sunflowers. So wow. Well, so what we're having here, these are, we're gonna have some thorn melons here, guys. Thorn melons. Yeah, and this is what we have done here, more thorn melons. And we have basically done what we call the supporting system here. We have developed a supporting system. So basically we have done staking here. These are stakes. Yeah. So and of course we are having what we call the, these are our, how do we call these things, the strawberries. And what I'm supposed to do is to do transplants, and we need to transplant them, very many of them, of course. Yeah. And guys, we're also having the lettuce. You see our lettuce now producing. Initially this bed was meant for parsley. You see the parsley, this is the parsley. Yeah, but it didn't really germinate well, so I had no option rather than to plant lettuce here. And now I love what I'm seeing here. The lettuce is really very nice. It's very nice. And of course we're having the carrots here. You see the carrots, very nice carrots here. Yeah, though they are yet to mature, but we're having some them more here, and they're looking good now. Wow. So this side over here, what we're having here is kales. And as you can see, we have done some mulching here, guys. That's mulching. We have done mulching. Yeah. So those are kales basically. And the mulching, the type of mulching we have done, this is the sawdust that normally our chickens stay on. So this mulch, this sawdust is a mixture of the chicken waste and the sawdust. So in other words, it's having manure. So once it composes, it's gonna bring about it's gonna put a lot of manure to the kales. And for sure the kales are now a good supply for our chickens feeds, you know. And up here, guys, we're also having our red cabbage. So this is the red cabbage here. You see, this is the red cabbage. Wow. And I'm glad that red cabbage is also doing very well here. And yes, so this is more kales for garden, you know. And you see, this is more kales for garden. Very nice one here. Yeah. So here at this side here, we have planted this one here. This is leek. So we're having leek. Yeah, this is leek. And so we're also having more lettuce. This lettuce here, you know. Yeah, so wow, this so far so good. This is how our garden looks like. I don't know what to think about it. Yes, guys, this is how it looks like right now. I don't know, out of 10, are we making progress with our garden? Yeah. So here, this section here, Mama planted some saggets. This, I told you, saggets are Mama's favorite vegetables. And she said, Farmer Issa, this side here I want to plant some kales. But now, before she planted, these pumpkins grew by themselves, like they germinated here, you see. And pumpkins is also a pest delicacy here at our village. So we normally use pumpkin leaves, we use pumpkins, and we enjoy them, you know. And so I feel like these pumpkins are going to cover almost every space here, because more are there up there, you know, and we're having more here. So that says that at the end of the day, we may end up having this whole space covered with pumpkins, you know. And Had we planted maize, then this is the size of the maize we could be having here. You see, very healthy maize. But anyway, we have more of the maize up there. So guys, what do you think about today? Today it's not raining, and I'm glad that it didn't rain. But honestly speaking, I'm super happy because we have always come to support Farmer Isa, and for me it's just a privilege. I don't take it for granted. May God bless you so much. I'm here at my home. We are trying to work hard to ensure that at least we produce. You know, the responsibility of our farmer is to produce, and regardless of where you are, being a farmer, you have to work. You know, be it in the village, be it in Kenya, be it in Australia. Once a farmer, the only thing that a farmer does, he has to get out, get into the farm and work. So I hope you're also working hard. So guys, here what we're having here, these are broccolis, and I hope they're gonna produce. Yeah, but we also planted, remember, for those of you remember, we planted some passion fruits here. So we're having how many passion fruits? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're having 8 passion fruits, and most of them are of this size here. And I hope we're gonna find time and make places, or make good support, a good support system for these passion fruits. I hope we're gonna find time. Yeah, for sure we will. So that at least they are able to get better support system, and within the next few days they're gonna produce for sure. So here yesterday we also did transplants of these papayas. That's a papaya tree, yeah, and we also planted this one here, guys. I don't know whether you can tell me the name of this. These are jerrys. How do we call these ones? Is it? This is not a strawberry. For those of you who are able to understand me. Yeah, but beside it we have this papaya tree. So basically this section here, I've planted a number of cherries and papayas. So I hope they're gonna grow and produce, you know. So I can see Faridian is doing something over there, guys. Maybe I'm gonna take you there and see how a girl in the village is preparing maize for the posho mill. She's gonna take it to the posho mill and have some flour, cooking flour. And so Faridian, there you are.
Yes.
So you started making the maize?
Yes.
Okay. I want to see what you normally do in terms of preparing maize. Yeah, let me see. So basically, guys, we have to hair them. You know, we have to dry them. We have to put them and expose them to the sun, so that at least it dries up. And once it dries up, so this is how it's being prepared. So basically, she's separating the maize with what? Now, what are you doing, Farid? In simple terms.
I am removing that from the maize.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is this maize here, and that's how it's being prepared. So what are you depending on now? Are you depending on hair?
Yeah.
Windy?
Yes.
So that the wind now separates the maize and the chaff?
Yes.
Okay. Now this thing, especially the elderly ladies, they do it very well. If you saw my mom how she could do it, especially on finger millet, you could just enjoy. Yeah, the way she separates, you know. But I know Farid doesn't know how to do it. So that's how we normally do it here in the village. You have to separate it, at least to ensure that what you are taking to the posho mill is clean and it's not contaminated with any impurities or any stone, for example, or soil or anything that could pose threat to your health. So that's what we normally do, and we have to make sure that it's done. And normally we use such things to prepare it. So this one is called, I'm still yet to know the name in English, but basically, if I may explain to you how it's been made, these are sticks. So we have got these sticks here that they have been carved, you know. There's been a lot of carving here. Now it's been smeared by cow dung. So what you are seeing here is basically dry cow dung, you know. Yeah, so this is a dried cow dung. Yeah, so some of you may be surprised, but that's what we are having here. And it's a traditional tool. Let me call it a tool. It's a tool that helps people to do separation, basically separation of food and what? Farrell? Initially I said what? Yeah? Food and what? So what are you separating? Food and? I mean maize and? You don't know? Yeah?
Just that I'm removing that.
Removing what?
That.
That's it?
Yeah.
Removing what, Farrell?
That.
Farrell, what are you saying? Basically, is separating maize and this stuff here. So it's called chaff. It's a chaff. Yeah, this one here. Yeah. You see, if you separate maize, you're gonna get this one here. Yeah, you see what is getting out of the maize? Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, so by Farrellian can't find the best term for it. Okay, Farrell, thank you. Yeah, so guys, that's what we are doing here in the village to survive. Normally, if you don't, but I think there's this improvised sewer, it's a sewer or what? Something that you can use to separate maize and chaff, you know. But normally in the village, we really don't need to struggle a lot to do that. So we normally use that tool that you have seen there, and it works well for sure. It works well. We don't really find it challenging like using it to separate the maize, and maize is ready now for the portion meal, you know. Guys, I'm here at home once again. I want to take you around if this is your first time. So this is my mom's house, guys. This is our mom's house here, and what you are seeing here, this sawdust. Now today, just as I told you guys, we are expecting more chicks, and we're gonna use this sawdust to take care of our new chicks, you know, our young chicks. And now we had to dry it to get dry, you know, so that at least it's ready to receive the chicks, you know. And that's why we have it here to dry, and I feel like it's ready now. So we normally get these ones from the carpenters around, and it's doing well. For so far it's doing well, I can't complain. So there's a but other than, I think the only disadvantage or challenge that I got is that this new variety of chicks that I'm having now, the current ones, the ones that you saw, somehow they could be eating this sawdust, and that poses danger to them, you know. So but the other varieties of chickens, like the ones that I had initially, didn't have I didn't experience that. But for the ones that you saw, it's like they normally eat this sawdust. So I had to cover the sawdust with some other things like this type of manure papers, you know, to avoid them eating or to control them from eating the sawdust. And sawdust can kill some of them actually. This is my Mzungu cow, guys. Some of you may be like, why are you calling it Mzungu? Like, are you obsessed with the Mzungus? Wow, what's happening with it? Guys, anything strange? I hope you are doing well. Toto. Wow. Let me see. Did you like my calf here? Do you like my Mzungu cow here, guys? Wow, wow, wow. So one of my subscriber, one of my great supporters, my channel member, Terry Davis loves this tree here. Wow, the Cremonia potterplush. I think it's the Cremonia potterplush. I'll go and refer the name and check and see if I'm correct, you know. I go and revise. Yeah, so this is the tree here. This brings about the beauty of this compound, you know, and I really love it so much. I really love it so much. Yeah, so I don't know what to think about. Do you know the name? Let me know. So here is Abdallah, guys. We are here with Abdallah. Maybe he's gonna introduce himself once again. And guys, I'm sure you are all concerned with Abdallah, about Abdallah. So Abdallah, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yes. I know everybody out there is like, hey, how is Abdallah? You know, we haven't done any live video for some time now. And I'm sure people out there are like, is Abdallah really fine? You know what happened, eh? So everybody's concerned about you. And can you confirm that you are doing good?
Yeah, first of all, I thank God for caring us since you was born up to now.
Yeah.
And for caring us each and every trouble.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm Abdallah from Uganda, PO Farmer Isa.
Yeah.
And those who are subscribing Farmer Isa YouTube channel,
Yes.
I salute you. May
Yes.
God bless you.
Yes.
In Ikisi, I'm very fine.
You're fine.
I'm very fine.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for confirming that you are doing fine.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice, because I know everybody out there is like, how is Abdallah? I hope Abdallah is fine. That's what I know what they're thinking about, you know?
Yeah.
So how do you find the chickens, Abdallah? Come and tell me how the chickens are doing right now. What do you think about the house we made today? Compared with what we have been putting them on or in? In terms of space and everything, what do you think about the chicken state right now?
Right now, you know, even the sunlight,
Yeah.
it can help with to the chicken to get some energy.
Yeah.
You know, the sunlight has the energy called
Yeah.
vitamin C, D.
Yeah.
Vitamin D.
Yes.
Yeah, it is vitamin D.
Yes.
And that's why you are seeing they are playing with a lot of energy.
That's why they are with a lot of energy today.
Yes.
First of all, when I started making this house, what do you think? Did you think it will end up looking like this?
No. I was just eyes new to see what will be end.
Okay, guys, this is what we made today. I know when we started to construct it, Abdallah was like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, Abdallah, just bring that one and this one. And we ended up making this house here. And for sure today the chickens are doing good. What do you think?
And since this week, from Monday, they are doing good because
we have been bringing them outside.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
From since morning up to evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice, guys. For those of you just joining, this is our chicken project here. For sure, we're having chickens here. These are 200 chicks here. Yeah, as you can see. And today we managed to bring them out here, as you can see. And most of you are concerned about the space where we had put them last time. But this time round, we managed to make this one. It's a temporary structure for sure. It's not that... yeah, but I was just saying, Abdallah, that we need to work hard and at least ensure that we have constructed a better structure where they can even sleep, you know? Yeah, so even if it rains, for example, we don't find any trouble to take them in again. Yeah, that's what we need to work on.
Yes.
Like we need to make a stronger structure. And that one is just a matter of time, just as I said. So guys, these are our chicks. This is Abdallah for sure. Abdallah, I'm coming, eh? Yeah, remember we are also expecting more chicks.
You know, I'm going to remove sawdust.
Yeah.
It's about raining.
Yeah, sure. That's Abdallah, guys. Abdallah is my assistant, and I'm just making him be aware that at least we want to receive more chicks today, so that at least we are in a position to accommodate them. So we have been preparing since morning. I saw my mom here, and I wanted to say hi to her. Yeah, I wanted you to say hi to her, guys, and I can't reach her. Let me go this side here. Yeah, let me take you there. So for sure, just as I said, we wanna receive some more chicks, and I hope they'll be here before it rains, because I can see the weather is not really good. It's about to change. Yeah, it's about to change, as you can see. So this is our home here. we're having more chickens there, guys. I hope I take you there, but I wanted to yes guys, this my mom here. And hey mama, what are you carrying? Guys, this is our mom, and mama is carrying these ones here. And now this is a chinko. We normally call them firewood here. But now the fun thing, mama is using these maize stalks as firewood. And this is a traditional way of lighting fire. Like, it's easier to light when using a matchbox. But I always tell mama, this is not firewood. But she say she has to do it. I don't know why. Like, what? Eh, talk about neno nyako imugeti. Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, mama?
Hello.
Yeah, how have you been? So you can carry it without holding? Wow, that's nice. Guys, for those of you who don't know, she's my mom, and what she's having right now, as you can see, is firewood. Yeah, that's firewood. And normally here, it's one of the roles of a mother in the village. Like, she has to go around and get some firewood. It's common, and that's why you can see her holding. Mama, you're having some pero what one? I've just seen carrying this one. Hey guys, I just found this mama carrying these ones here. Wow. But I think I need to go and clean them before I eat, for sure, because I can see that they're not really very clean. Yeah, but this is what you can get in the village for sure. So yes, so thank you once again. I'm really very grateful, guys, for coming to watch my YouTube channel. So stay tuned as we wait for the new chicks. Thank you, and stay tuned.